I get to live it. What others only dream of, I get to feel it. That cool water, the warm spring sun. Maybe I'm thinking of that sweet spring and summer air, that charleston skyline. Oh, I gotta find a way to get myself there. When I close my eyes, I see a beach, a boat, and a fishing life. I can feel that salty breeze, the tidal creeks and wildlife. And I'm home. I got to get home. Weekend is here. Now the stress has disappeared. A break from reality. In this peaceful escape, Barrier Island Beach. Words can't describe it. The pink and purple sunsets kicking my feet up. Sullivan's Lighthouse silhouette. When I close my eyes, I see a cocktail and feel the warmth on my skin. I smell the coconut, sunscreen and summer living. And I'm home. Swaɡ will take me home. Zest and zeal and salty appeal and mystery. Oyster beds, redfish, dolphins, and Shem Creek. And I'm home. Swaɡ will take me home. I get to live it. What others only dream of, I get to feel it. That cool water and the warm spring sun. Maybe I'm thinking of that sweet spring and summer air, that charleston skyline. Oh, I gotta find a way to get myself there. Cause when I close my eyes, I see a beach, a boat, and a fishing life. I can feel that salty breeze, see the tidal creeks and wildlife. And I'm home. I got to get home. Yeah, I'm home.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Happy Hour. Cheers. Saltwater Action Gear's Hour of Power, where we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. This is becoming my favorite night of the week. I really enjoy, well, as my wife would say, like, have some cocktails. But I like hanging out with you guys, having a good time here. We have our one and only Captain Clues is going to be joining us in a little bit. And how are you? Let's drive. Are you new? Let's drive. If you're new, let me know, man. Good seeing everybody. I'm just going to go ahead and hold on a second, guys. I'm going to go ahead and bring in, I'm just going to go ahead and bring in Jim right now. Hey, man, what's up? Can you hear me?
All right, you got me?
Yeah, I got you. Let me know if I don't have my earbuds in, so let me know if there's some feedback.
No, sounds good.
All right, cool. I'm just going to play around and say hi to everybody.
So you can't hear me right now?
No, I can.
Oh, okay. Let's Drive. That's me.
Who?
Let's Drive is me. That's my other fan.
Oh, okay. Taco Gamer. looks like, is that Rick Cognetti?
Yes.
Changed his name?
Kind of.
JS Slots, man, how you doing? Hey, so I didn't check again, but I know the shirts were supposed to ship like on the 13th, maybe. Everything's slow because of that virus. Richard's Outdoor, Jeff.
Hey, did you ship the? I know Tree Trimmer got his hat, but he said he didn't get the shirt. Did you ship them at the same time, or did they go separately?
I'm gonna have to ask him again because I know the shirt that his wife wanted.
No, the shirt that I ordered for him. I ordered a shirt and a hat that was supposed to go to him.
Let me check that then.
Okay.
It was just a regular T-shirt.
It was but it was the new one that says Captain Blues Fishing on the front with the round logo that's on my hat on the back.
Okay.
It was supposed to be that and the hat. Okay,
that'll be there. Because I would get a notice if there's something wrong with it, but that'll be there any day now.
Gotcha.
I told Tammy's Life of 3 that I was going to send her something, and what she wanted, that fulfillment center's closed because it's from Michigan. So I've had a couple problems there. Simply Sharon, that's another one. Simply Sharon, that second shirt that you ordered. I mean, it's the fulfillment center that's coming from is from Michigan, and they're closed right now. So you can either wait it out or I can just refund you because it's going to take a while. Because I have no idea when they're going to reopen because the whole state's like in mutiny right now because the governor's closed. You were talking about that, yesterday in your live stream, Jim?
Yep.
Yeah. So I haven't played the guitar in a long time, but if anybody can recognize this song, this riff, get your first shout out.
Sounds like your intro to me.
Nope. Yep. Pond Predator got it. All right, that's enough of that. Pond Predator.
Yeah, M. Langford, yeah, man. I got a 74 Plymouth Satellite in the garage.
One of your cars. Did you sell that other one?
The Demon, no.
Yeah.
I've got now on my other channel, Let's Drive. Starting to do some rebuilds and stuff on it. Right now, I've got a 74 Plymouth Satellite that I'm redoing, and I just got an 85 Mercedes 380 SL that I'm going to recondition. And I'm not doing them as like full rebuilds. I'm just flipping these cars. So there's, it's basically trying to do cost-effective flips that the average person can do with, just some basic tools.
Got it. That's cool, man. So I didn't like that. Your other channel, I went and visited, and it was it looked like a commercial or whatever. You was going around the track, and you had like 400,000 views or something like that on that one.
Oh yeah, that was me drifting a Rolls Royce Ghost.
Yeah. So if you didn't have 1,000 subscribers, but if you did, that would have been monetized, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, actually, at the time that I posted that, with the old YouTube. The way they used to do things, it actually was monetized. I've got over 12,000 watch hours on that channel. And I only have, at the time, I had 12,000 watch hours and I only had 100 and something subscribers.
Oh, I got it. All right. If you're new to the channel, put new in here. So I know, and I can shout you out. Richard's Outdoors. Are you new here? I don't think that's Richard Faircloth, but welcome. I'll let you know what goes on in here. Sally Van Nuys, it's always good to see you. Now I know who Let's Drive is. My Lone Money Mindset. Hey, so Sunday night I was popping in to I think it was Sunday night. My Lone Money Mindset. He just did another live show, and he's got a great concept. Which come football season, I'm going to do. He's having everybody pick a stock that night, and he tallies it all up, and then he keeps score on Twitter over the week. And that's like I don't know, man. I think that's a great way to keep everybody engaged. I know I'm excited. I'm rooting for the stock that I picked. And so I'm gonna try to do the same thing. I'm gonna do it with like college football. M. Langford, man, good to see you again. Saltwaterborn, nice to see you. Amazing. Torchy 2010. Hey, man. So if anybody's new or if you haven't been here in a while, what I'm going to do is this show is for YouTubers and shout-outs and also for the Boat Beach Fish Club, which as soon as I see Hands On Fishing, this is probably the one day he doesn't show up because he's been trying to get a giveaway, and I'm going to give him one if he shows up because I told him I've been doing a giveaway on the Boat Beach Fish Life for the best pictures of their fish or their boating or whatever. So if you are watching from that Facebook group page, welcome. We do shout outs. We just kind of talk and chill and do some giveaways. Hey, remind me if I forget, Jim, you were talking about a largemouth bass shirt. I got one I want to show you. It's a short sleeve one. I want to get some opinions from everybody in here. You too, Pond Predator. But I'm going to throw 3 darts at this dartboard. I'm going to assign numbers to the channel or channels to the numbers of all 20. And if I hit your number, you get a shout out on our Twitter page, which is right here, swaɡ Happy Hour. This is our Twitter page just for this show. And then my other main Twitter page is streaming at the bottom there. And we have 2,115 followers this week. It grows by about 50, 60 a week. And this is our winners from last week. We had Sally Van Nuys, Joanne Foley, Amazing Maisie. She's got an alias. JS Slots, Bob's Adventure, who doesn't have a Twitter, so I put his Instagram, Ranger Gaming, and Hands On Fishing. So let me show you. This week we had 2,621 impressions that saw your channels or your Twitters, and 238 media views of that little GIF that's playing. And 162 people clicked on this thing somewhere to research something or click on one of your handles or something. So congratulations. I am now going to pin this up here. Everybody that's in here, if you could please give me a like, share me on your community tab, or come here to swaɡ Happy Hour and just retweet this pinned tweet, which will be pinned here for the life of the show. And then probably tomorrow morning, whoever wins tonight, I will put you up here and pin you for the rest of the week as a new shout out. All right. And then I'm going to throw 3 more times. And if I hit your number twice, you win a giveaway, which is a $25 gift card to my store, which is saltwateractiongear.com. And you can use that $25 gift certificate for anything in the store. Hold on a second. Anything in the store you can use that for. And then also, if you win a giveaway and you have a high resolution logo in a PNG format, or if you got a Photoshop or Illustrator or whatever, I can do whatever I need to do. I will make a YouTube shirt for you with your channel.
You know your music, right?
And then next week, if you win again, you can use that $25 to buy your own T-shirt for free. Because unless you want something fancy with your T-shirt, all the T-shirts are $25. Jim's on here. His is $25. He's won a couple. Pond Predators won. So yeah, you get your own swaɡ for free with your own channel on here for YouTube. So I'm trying to help YouTubers that way. Thanks for coming. And then the very last set of 3 is with the 6th dart. As long as you're still in here, if I hit your number, you win a giveaway. So that's what we're doing in here.
Jason, can you hear me? Hey, Jason, can you hear me?
All right. So,
Hello?
like I said, if you can hit my like button, share me out, I really would appreciate that. We'll get to that, the dart throws here in a second.
Can you hear me, Jason?
I also trying to do a trivia. I want to get some eyes on some channels of some people in here. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do the winner of the giveaway of the night or whatever. But I will, after the show, go and give you some check out your channel, give you some watch time. But also I want to do it. I'm gonna start trying to do a trivia. So this week's trivia I posted before the show a couple hours ago. I said watch this video from Hands On Fishing. I basically promoted one of his videos on a community tab. You can go see it now, watch it, and I'm going to ask a trivia question from it. And the first person who gets the right answer to that gets a shout out, and it counts towards one of your hits towards the giveaway. So, in other words, like I said, if you get hit twice on the board, you win a giveaway, regardless if it's the last dart throw or not. So, the trivia question for tonight is: if you watch that video of hands-on fishing, he says he uses a trusty, gusty lure. What is that lure? And the title of his video is Multi-Species Catch. What species did he catch? And how many of each? First person who guesses that, you win a shout out, and you get one tick towards your halfway there towards the giveaway for the dartboard. So again, he calls one of his lures his trusty, gusty lure. What is the lure? What are the species he catches in that video, and how many of each? All right. Earbuds. I'm already getting all the earbuds. Am I missing something, Jim? Or is that just Leanne's thing? He just she loves to yell at me to put my earbuds in.
Can you hear me?
Well, I can't hear you right now. Oh, it's because I turned on volume because of that.
There you go. Now
Okay,
can you hear me?
got it. Yeah. Well, I turned on the volume because that song was playing in the background.
Well, yeah, but the problem was you turned down the volume where you couldn't hear me, but all we heard on this end was blaring music from your website. It didn't turn it down on our end. It only turned it down on your end. And I was trying to let you know, but you couldn't hear me either.
You know, it's always something, man.
It's all good.
So did you guys hear what I just said about the trivia, though, and hands-on fishing site?
Yeah, well, I heard it, but it was, you had really strong music over top of it, so you might want to.
Is the music's not still playing though, right?
No, it stopped when you closed your website. It was because your website has that video playing as a default when you pull it up. And the volume of it was really loud.
All right, so what I said was that I left a community tab post. I want to try to do this every week. I'll pick someone, maybe the winner of the giveaway, but I want to promote and encourage you guys to watch their video, give them watch time, and I'm going to give them watch time too. And then also, the trivia question for this week is hands-on fishing on my community post for his video. And so I'm getting all right, what's going on in the comments?
I already answered it, and so did somebody else. Pond Predator answered it as well.
Who answered it first?
I think I was the first one, but you don't have to count me because he and I are friends, so I know what he fishes. I know what his default bait is. I have seen the video, though. So I said a lipless crankbait, bass, and pickerel.
Yep.
Pond Predator got it as well. He said lipless crankbait from KVD and 2 pike and a largemouth bass. I guess pike and pickerel are basically the same thing.
Yeah, you know what? I was wondering that because when I was a kid, I used to go fishing in Lake Erie for walleye, and my mom would call them pickerel too, and they're definitely not pike. I mean, they're kind of like maybe in the same.
They're not the same exact fish, but yeah, it was hands-on called it a pickerel. Yeah, exactly. Hands-on is in here. He said they're close, but they're different.
Okay. He also called it a something snake too.
A snakehead fish.
No, he called it a chain snake. A chain snake fish. Or at least that's what my notes said. Maybe I misheard him.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
All right.
Bait out of a tree from the same. No, M. Langford, that bait he was pulling out of that tree was actually from a different spot. The chain pickerel that he caught was up in Virginia. But yeah, I know the lake that he fished where he got it caught in the tree. That wasn't the same place, but that was funny.
All right, so since you actually did get it first, and because Pond Predator already won the guitar shout out, I'm going to give you the shout out for this.
Okay.
For the trivia.
Do it on my Let's Drive channel if you don't mind.
On your what?
Do it for my Let's Drive channel.
Okay, Let's Drive. Oh, you want another logo for that one?
No. You said you were going to give me a shout out, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying shout out the Let's Drive channel.
Got it. But I'm just saying, do you want another mock-up for that Let's Ride?
Eventually, yeah. I'm going to need to do, I don't know what my logo is going to be for the Let's Drive channel or anything like that. But yeah, I'm going to have to do full. I'm going to do full merch store and everything for that as well, because basically what's going to happen is my fishing site is just going to be a hobby kind of thing. The Let's Drive, I'm actually going to try to potentially, make it generate some money.
All right. So Hands on Fish says chain pickerel. Haven't heard of that one before. Heard of pickerel.
That's a type of
Hands on Fishing comes here every single week, and I've tried to aim
and
to
loses. He's a loser.
a giveaway, and I think he thinks I'm screwing with him, but I haven't yet. But hey, Hands on Fishing, I think you're in here. You you won the our Facebook group page giveaway, which is for the Boat Beach Fish Life thing. So you won that for sure, because I just award that. So let me pull that up. Stingray Steve, welcome to the channel. And I want to say, so I know I've pretty much seen, there's not really a whole lot of like, there's a couple new channels, but basically everybody you see in here are awesome supporters, awesome people that support, are good YouTubers, have great content. So if you're new and you see any of these people, go grab them up, man. Seriously, some awesome people in here. Like Richard Outdoor.
I got something to comment on. So Ranger Gaming, Ranger 92308 Gaming, that dude played the xylophone. The little dum 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 dum. The little. Anyway, the little keys that you hit with the small little ball hammers.
Yeah.
He played one of those on his channel for almost 2 hours. Solid. Just ding, ding, ding.
Wow.
I have never seen anybody do that before in my life.
Well, Marlon Music does something like that too, but
he plays a keyboard. I've watched Marlon, and he can do request. He does requests and stuff. No, Ranger just did this all freestyle on his own, just playing this thing. I was blown away that anybody could play it for that long.
Anyway, so Hands on Fishing, this is our Boat Beach Fish Live Facebook group, and there we are right there. We're going live there. But this is the post that I picked for this week. It's Hands on Fishing, catching some chunks on the frog.
Man. Look at that beard. He grows a beard like that overnight.
Yeah, in the video I just saw, he didn't have that. I don't think so. He's not that bushy. All right. Hey, so is Leanne Michelle, you still in here? Naomi. Hey, Naomi's my homie.
Naomi Slot Channel.
Yeah, I love seeing her. Fox Run Forge, also a past shout out winner. Anyways, Leanne Fishing, Leanne Michelle, and I don't know if there's anybody else in here on Monday night. Leonard Duke had this like late night live stream. Were you in there?
I've popped in and out of him. He's done several live streams lately.
Anyways, I was up late because I was doing some stuff, and about 1, 2 a.m.
Yep.
Madonna Ballard was like in rare form. Like you'd have to, Leanne Michelle, do you know what I was talking about? Madonna Ballard was like saying some stuff, and everybody was like, "Oh my god!"
I missed that.
Oh man, go back to the chat. Go to one of these, and then like go all the way towards the back. Hilarious. I think Leanne knows what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. It's worth going and checking out. I've never seen Madonna in such a rare form.
Yeah. Leanne said it right there. It's always a good time in his streams. Yeah, Leonard Duke's streams are a trip, man. He gets drinking in there, and it just goes. There's no telling what direction it's going to go in.
It was great though. He ended up with he's played Amazing Grace, and it was very nice and very fitting. He was talking about the coronavirus. All right, so I'm going to get ready to do the first. Yep, where are we at? I'm going to do the first throw at the dartboard, and yep. All right, here we go. I was going to do this. Here's what I was going to do.
What? That was new.
Yeah. Just wait till I start jamming some Bob Marley, man.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Oh no, hold on. I gotta load the dartboard up, man. I don't even have anything yet, man. Right.
You were ready to blow your horn.
I know. I was getting so excited about that. Trying to do some trivia and get my guitar going. All right. So let me go in here, see who's in here. Going from where I just left off. M. Langford. Naomi. On Predator. Leanne.
Reviews with Sue wants to know if you're going to sing.
Maybe. It's been a while. I sang at my wedding. So my wife's name's Sue. So that the intro where I was just like doing the riffs of like Shook Me All Night Long, I sang Sue Shook Me All Night Long. So you.
M. Langford wants to know if that's a kegerator in the background.
Yes. See the handle there? I'm trying to get a keg of our new swaɡ beer, Salt Monkey. Put in. Oh, so that's just like that cart I made. It's on wheels, and so I can drag that out, and we have like neighborhood, bar cart parties, and I put it in the driveway, and then you can put like a tub and just put a keg in there. I haven't used it in a while though. My wife tells me I need to grow up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I don't think neighborhood parties are the big thing right now.
Well, yeah.
They kind of frown upon that.
And don't you dare, all the pollen here in South Carolina, don't you dare sneeze.
Oh,
man,
my gosh.
You will get so many stink eyes.
It's ridiculous, too, because you can't help it. You go outside and your eyes start watering. You got to cough. You got to sneeze. And it's like, really? People are going to think I'm eat up. It's like, hello, people. There's pollen everywhere. It looks like snow falling.
Hey, keep on commenting, guys, so I can see your channel so I know you're in here. Who am I missing? Hands on fishing. Taco Gamer.
He's going to sing Brain Damage.
Oh, so you guys can't even see this right now. No wonder you're
I have no idea who you have.
I have no idea who I'm putting in here either. Stingray Steve. All right. Keep commenting, guys, if you want to be in this.
Did you get 630? Yeah, you got 631 slots.
Richard's Outdoor. Ranger Gaming, do I have him? I don't think so.
No.
All right. Getting close. There was 16 in here. Okay, so
you got reviews with Sue.
Fox Run Forge. There he is.
Richard's Outdoors.
Got him. Amazing. I got JS Slots. Hey, JS Slots. Yep.
I can only see the top half. I don't see Richard's Outdoors on there anywhere. Is it down low or something?
He's right here. All right. So I'm going to just start filling this in then. I'm going to go with, you know what? I'm going to go with wild card for the last several. I'm just going to pick. So if I hit a bullseye or hit one of these, I just get to pick. That's how we're doing this.
Why did your neighbor call the fire department on you, hands on?
Hey, yeah. All right, here we go. All right, dart one. got number 16. Number 16 is Reviews with Sue. You got tally number 1, Reviews with Sue. All right, here we go again. Number 4. Wild card. I'll be back to that one. And no bullseye. Number 2. Stingray Steve. Are you still in here, Stingray Steve? Give me a thumbs up.
Reviews with Sue wants the wild card too, so she can get a giveaway.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Pretty good.
Stingray Steve in here? Give you like 5 seconds, I'm going to throw again. Don't see it. Don't see it. Do you see one? I'm delayed. Jim, do you see one?
Nope, he's not in here. Island Life Fishing popped in. How about that, man?
Hey,
I haven't
man,
seen
what's
Island
up,
Life
dude?
around in a while.
How you doing? All right, I'm going to throw again for Stingray Steve.
Now, Island Life, is this Ed Island Life or is this Brandon Island Life?
13. Wild card. I got 2 wild cards. Give me a thumbs up if you want to get a shout out here and get a tally 1 for halfway towards a giveaway. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up. And I'm
Sally
about
Van
10 seconds behind, so let me see.
Sally had the first thumbs up. Sally Van Nuys. Pond Predator, or no, Ranger Gaming. Well, Reviews with Sue put a that's not a thumbs up. She put across her fingers. But I think you're only doing the
631 Flats, Richards Outdoors, Hands-on Fishing, was burning some brush, but not smoking in the neighborhood. At 3 trees fall in the storm. I would pick Hands-on Fishing, but I already gave him a giveaway. So I'm going to go with M. Langford and 631 Slots.
Island Life said it's Ed at work as usual. Yeah, I hear you, Ed. Yeah, you've been busy, man.
Hey, man, and I say this every time I see you, man. Thanks for doing what you do. You know what? You know, I sponsor a couple people in one of the there's another female fisherman that's from Charleston, and she's a nurse too. And I was just talking to her, chatting to her, and she was saying that she's in quarantine right now because she may have been exposed.
Yep.
And so, but man, seriously, someone's got to do it though, and we thank you. All right, so we'll chat a little bit longer, and I'll do it again. So we ordered some pulled pork tonight, and you know we have this new dog, and the new dog's been very good indoors, and getting a lot better outdoors too. She wants to bark at every other dog, only dogs, and but then once she gets to know the dog, she doesn't bark anymore. But I seriously turned my back for and she hasn't begged for food or done anything, or like jumped up and tried to grab anything. One time she grabbed like a empty bacon wrapper out of the trash can. Anyways, I'm telling you, it was like maybe 10 seconds. I turned my back. I walked out of the room. She jumped up, and I had this big tray of pulled pork, and it smelled good. I had a piece of it. Man, she must have ate half of it, probably 2 pounds in 10 seconds. Oh, man, I yelled at her. She got down. Anyway, so half hour ago, she threw up. But I was amazed at how fast this dog could eat so much, man. I'm not kidding when I say 2 pounds. Because it was I think we ordered 4 pounds. There was 4 of us, and she threw an extra. It was a pound for each of us, and this dog ate half of it in 10 freaking seconds. And then she threw up, and then she wanted to eat her with throw up. And I was like, no, that's too gross, man. You just learned your lesson. You got pulled pork hangover. All right, same thing in the chat. I'm going to remind everybody, please hit my like button. Please share me out either at Boat Beach Fish Life or not there. My Twitter page, which is right here. Just retweet my pin tweet so we get some more people in here, or share me on your community tab. But or if you haven't subscribed to me yet, you just wandered in, subscribe to me, or share me out, or hit the like button. Really appreciate that. Anyways, I'm pleased about the dog though. She was a mess outdoors the first week. Like I said, the very first night, I had her like an hour, and she went and grabbed a possum and was like tossing it around. I was like worried that every cat in the neighborhood was like on notice.
Right. Oh, that's funny.
But she's doing good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, so I want to show you. You mentioned that bastard. I want to show you kind of something I came up with, and like I said, I've put stuff together, and I'm not offended if you say, I don't like that or whatever. I want to show you kind of what I came up with.
All right.
All right. I just mocked it up with your front here. Let me share that part.
Hands-on said his husky does that with cats.
Really? To kill it, or just kind of just toss it around? Thanks, Leanne. Thank you, Sally, for tweeting me out. You're the best. All right, so this can be white or whatever, but this is the pattern of the largemouth. I do have the white version, which would look something like this. It opens. I just thought, like a lot of these shirts are kind of like the really light colors because of the heat.
Right.
And white's not always the best because you're getting dirty when you're fishing a lot of times, and you're like wiping like sliming goods off. But so the light green kind of matched up, and then the scales look pretty cool too if you like see them up close.
Yeah, I do like the scales. I do like the fact that it looks like a largemouth bass. That's good.
And then I got two back versions that I was kind of messing with. Got this one, which is it's my new inside label. So when you buy a shirt, it'll say that on the inside. This is kind of like, I think, being hook and stuff do that. But
so that one on the left there, that's your inside label, like that'll be up on the inside of the shirt and not on the outside?
Well, I have it on the outside for this one.
I got you.
For a lot of, I'm starting to use that on the inside. And,
cool.
And it says like what I self-define what swaɡ is, which is verb, to act bold with self-assured style of manner, and then noun, saltwater action gear. It's just, light print or whatever. And then this, which do you guys like better? Or do you like the shirt at all? Because I'm kind of using this show to kind of test some stuff before I start like, running some ads or whatever, or get too involved in it.
Now that right there is printed on one of those on a polyester shirt?
Yeah, it's a polyester. Yep. So, I know the long sleeve shirts are, a lot of people fish, that's what they want, but there's a lot of people that they buy the stuff, they're not fishing, they're just buying it to wear it around.
Yep. All right, Emmeline, he said he just got called for dinner, so he can't play for a few minutes. He'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with Sally. Sally said she likes the green better. I didn't like the contrast of the sleeves against the white. I think that green looks good, and I think it would probably look good with black.
Well, black's good, but yeah, it'd be hot for some people. But like I said,
I wear black year round. It doesn't bother me. But yeah, I think the white was kind of a weird contrast, especially with that particular logo that you had of mine on there with the blue. That's just that doesn't match right. That shirt with those with the large bass scales is going to be very color sensitive to the surrounding colors.
Yeah. Because I just for fun I put it like up against like a light blue, which is also like popular for a lot of things.
Yeah.
It looked terrible.
Not so much.
Yeah. So I got a speckled trout sleeve one, and that decent because it's all silver, and the all silver tarpon one looks okay with the light blue.
Yeah.
But
I think that would look good in a long sleeve. That green with a long sleeve, I think that would look really good too.
Yeah, and I actually do have one. Did I show you that last time, or did I just send you a link to that?
No, that's the first. That's the first I've seen. I didn't even know you were working on it.
Okay, I'll show you just real quick because.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll do the long sleeve shirts even in the summertime just to keep from getting burned.
It's here. Well, you can't see.
Yeah, everybody's kind of in agreement about the light green.
Cool. So it's for this one it's this, but it's a long sleeve.
Yeah. Now is that supposed to be bass? Because that's not the way I envisioned it with the bass. It doesn't look the same as a short sleeve. That looks like a daggum crocodile or an alligator.
Yeah. Okay, so it is, but I just blew it up a little bit. I can actually shrink it down.
I got you.
Yeah, but I hear you. The scales look big, but that's just because I blew it up to give it like. But so but that's good input. So if you think I should shrink it down just like the other one, I will.
Yeah, and if you look at a bass, and you know the way it is, it would almost be like the sleeve is like the outermost part of the arm would be almost black, and then it would fade down to the light green on the inside of the arm. Because a bass is pretty linear. It's not spotty like that. It's kind of, I don't know how to describe it without, hang on a second.
Anyways, yeah, I hear you. So that's why I do this. That's why I do this show, because I want to hear this stuff.
There we go. So I don't know how well this is going to work, but see how it's dark across the entire top.
Hold on.
And then
yeah.
I'm sorry. It's kind of, I got several lights going here, so it's kind of tough to see, I'm sure. But basically, it's dark scales across the top, and then it fades to light and then a white belly. So if you think of it like a sleeve, this would be the outside of the arm, and it would fade to the inside of the arm. So the whole outside of the arm would be dark, and then it would fade to the inside, where inside your armpit and down to the wrist would all be almost white. Does that make sense? Are you there?
Sorry.
There you are.
If I was looking at him like dead on from the right, this would all be the dark over here.
Correct.
And then inside his arm, which you wouldn't see that good unless he was like putting his arms up.
It would almost be white. Yeah, exactly. And it would be a transitional fade, just like it fades down the side of a bass.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that would look really cool. It would look very much like a bass looks like.
Torchy says, I like the scales green with a light yellow shirt. That might, yellow and green are kind of the same.
Yeah, that might look good.
Yeah. All right. Let me write that down real quick. Sorry, guys. So, pattern transition, light yellow. Cool. I'll actually do that and then show it the next one of these.
Awesome.
Appreciate that. Thanks for the input, guys.
There's some feedback in the chat as well.
You said you like the same feedback, or I'm getting the same feedback.
I was saying there's some feedback in the chat as well. Let's see. Nobody liked it on the white. And yeah, hands-on is basically saying like what I was saying. That largemouth bass basically fade from pretty much black down to white, and it's light green. You know what I mean? It goes almost like a blackish green, and then it just fades constantly down to where they have white on the belly. And then Pond Predator said, can you do a smallmouth bass pattern? He said he sent you pics on Instagram as a reference.
For the smallmouth?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hey, I seriously appreciate it. This is good stuff here. So, all right. So now we'll get back to throwing darts. You know, I was thinking about this. I was going to ask you, since you're the dart master, do you have a dartboard?
I do not.
Oh, what?
I don't have one. I haven't thrown darts in years.
I was thinking you could throw them too, man. You can switch them up.
Yeah, I don't have a dartboard. I've been wanting to get one, but I just haven't. I haven't thrown darts in years. I actually still have some darts, but I don't have a dartboard.
All right. All right, so I'm going to throw again. Last three. So far I have the guitar shout out and the riff, or no, the trivia shout out and the guitar shout out is Pond Predator and Captain Clueless, but for Let's Ride, representing Let's Ride. And then I got Reviews of Sue and Langford and 631 slots.
That's Let's Drive, not Let's Ride.
All right, here we go. Number 18. 1818 is a wild card. I'll get back to that. Number 5. 5 is M. Langford. Are you still in here? I know he just left to go eat or something, right?
Yeah, he left to go eat, but he said he'd be right back.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna let him go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a little bit. I'm gonna throw again because he already won one, so he wins a giveaway if he comes back.
Right. He went and got dinner and missed a giveaway.
Are you in here, man? Because I'm gonna throw again. Do you see him?
No, he's not responded yet.
All right. I'm gonna throw this, and then if he comes back here in the next minute or so, if not, I'm gonna throw it again. All right. So this is, but that kind of screws it up though, because this is the last one won't be the giveaway if I gotta throw his again. So
right.
I'm gonna give like 10 seconds. If anybody in here knows him, call him on the bat phone.
Right.
Sounds like my luck, yeah. All right, so I'm throwing over for him.
Yep.
Number 6. Fox Run Forge.
I haven't seen him in here for a while either.
Are you in here? Fox Run Forge? Calling Fox Run Forge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shelter in. What the heck is that? Shelter in. Fox Run Forge is here. All right. Last throw. For the giveaway. Actually, I'm gonna pick my wild card right now. That way they have a chance. Well, then it's gonna be a giveaway anyways. So give me a thumbs up if you want the wild card for a shout out. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Sally Van Nuys. She's in the lead because it's the only one I see. She has slots. Pond Predator.
Fox Run Forge.
So all these people won last week, right?
I don't know.
Richard Outdoors. I'm going to call it right now. Richard Outdoors.
There you go.
All right. I'm gonna hit reviews with Sue right now. What number?
You're gonna hit what?
I'm gonna look for review 16. I'm just predicting I hit her for the giveaway. I'm gonna legitimately be shooting for the bullseye. All right, here we go. All right, for the giveaway.
We don't see what you're looking at. You just have the split window up. You don't have the dartboard camera up.
It's close.
Oh, wow. It's in the black.
Number 7. Who's 7? Amazing Maisie. Jess, she's still in here. All right, so Amazing Maisie wins the giveaway.
Nice.
And a shout out. Giveaway. Is that the only giveaway? Looks like it.
Yeah, that's the only giveaway tonight.
Okay. Hey, so I'm writing on this piece of paper, which reminded me the very first time that maybe the second time that I tuned in for Island Fishing, it was like September, and I went back and looked at it. He was doing his whole show from his walk-in shower. And it's because, yes, that's what I thought. That's like this crazy thing. He kept on showing the shoes, like, oh, yeah, if you do this, whatever, you get on the shout out for the week. And I'll find it. I'll post it because it's hilarious. And it's because he said that he's so loud and his whole family was asleep, that he's so loud that he like went in there and like, did it so that so he wouldn't wake everybody up. I think it's the one more time his eyes
shower.
Yes, I'm not kidding around, man. He's in his shower and he's yelling and screaming, and I'm like, what? And I didn't even know what was going on. He was just like, oh yeah, if you do this, you get a shout out, blah blah. And I was like, well, it's entertaining at least, but like, what's going on here?
That's right. Leanne Michelle says I miss his bathtub streams.
So you've seen it too, Leanne. So you guys know I'm not kidding. Like,
I have not seen it. That's hysterical.
Yeah. And I remember it. So I was just like, for fun, it was like my first time I ever super chatted. I super chatted him because I was like, this is hilarious. I was like, what are you doing in the bathroom? Like,
right.
And he was like, oh yeah, well, I'll explain it to you later, but you're on the list now, swaɡ and blah, blah. And I was just like, wow, this is, so that got my attention. I was like, I'm tuning into this thing because this is hilarious. I don't know what's going on, but it's worth the $5 for the entertainment.
Right, exactly. That's pretty good.
It was good though. It was good. All right. Hey, I meant to prepare something for myself. But if anybody wants to volunteer, I wanted to try this.
Uh-oh.
If you've ever played like Boulder Dash or anything, it's called 2 Truths and a Lie. If somebody in here tell me 2 truths about yourself and a lie, and then we'll guess which one's a lie. And if you don't do it, because I thought of this like last second, I'm going to do this for myself next week. I'm going to tell you guys 3 things about me. 2 of them are going to be truths. One's going to be a lie. And the first person who gets it, or I don't know how it's going to work. I'm going to do a shout out somehow. But I think it'll be fun. Sally says yes.
Leanne Michelle says no.
Oh, no. No, it's going to be good, Leanne. I think so. See, Sally could be like, hey, I used to go to Phoenix Fest at Key West all the time. And I'd be like, yeah, it's a lie. And she'd be like, bam, busted. No, it's the truth. For my bachelor party, I went to Key West to go fishing. And we were there for like a 5-day weekend. And then like on Monday night, Tuesday night, we're getting ready to go home. And the very next weekend was Fantasy Fest. I'd never heard of the thing. But people are coming in for that week. And so I kind of experienced what that is. So Sally, hilarious. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Tom Predator jumped in with 3 comments.
Okay. Palm Predator says, I have met Pauly Shore. I have met Jean-Claude Van Damme. And I've had dinner with Eddie Montgomery. So, I'm an idiot. I know who Eddie Money is. Who's Eddie Montgomery?
And Sally said number 2 is a lie.
All right. We're going to take a poll here. Sally says number 2 is a lie. I don't know who Eddie... Do you know who Eddie Montgomery is? Jim?
Me?
Yeah.
Other than a country singer, no. If he doesn't mean the country singer, then no, I don't know.
Leanne Michelle guesses facepalm. Ford says number 2.
I think Eddie Montgomery's a country singer. He's a musician. I just don't know what kind of music.
Montgomery Gentry.
Fox Run Ford says number 2 is a lie as well. So we got Sally and Fox Run both saying number 2 is a lie.
I'm going to say Eddie Montgomery is true because I don't even know who he is. And that's just my ignorance. But it's not outlandish enough to be a lie. Because that could just be his neighbor as far as I know. Country music singer. Got it. I'm going to guess.
Yeah, Leanne says he's Montgomery from Montgomery Gentry. Wow. That's easy for me to say. So apparently Montgomery Gentry is not a person. That's 2 people's last names.
So I'm going to go against the grain and say Pauly Shore is a lie.
Sally said she went to high school with Eddie Montgomery.
Really?
Yeah. And Richard's Outdoors, he says number 1 is a lie. He does not believe that Pond Predator has met Pauly Shore.
Okay, he's going with me.
Sally says she's just kidding. She's lying. She did 1 sentence and it was a lie.
I'm telling you, man, I'm going to remind you again. Go back and see what Madonna Bauer was talking about towards the end of that live stream.
Now we got a whole lot going on about Eddie Montgomery. Amazing said Eddie Montgomery, she thinks, is John Michael Montgomery's brother. I don't know who John Michael Montgomery is.
Hey, thanks, Richard Gaming. Take care, man.
Oh, Night Ranger.
Yep. All right, so Palm Predator, tell us. Tell us, man. Come on.
Which one's the lie?
Yep. Hey, do you guys know that game Boulder Dash?
I do
I
not.
think that's a funny one. No?
Mm-mm.
It's basically everybody writes down. How does that work, actually? It's very similar. Very similar.
Oh. All right. Pond Predator number 2 is my lie. They got it right. He has not met Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, man. Pauly Shore. Back in he was only famous for MTV, right? Maybe a movie.
Yeah, he was only famous for a minute.
All right. Anyways, do you guys like that? Because if you do, I'm gonna try to do that at least for myself next week. And if anybody else wants to do it,
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I like doing that stuff.
I'll try to find a creative way of like tying everybody else who wants to participate in that in. All right. 2 truths and a lie. Okay.
Leanne gave us the breakdown. Eddie Montgomery and Troy Gentry make up Montgomery Gentry. And Eddie is John Michael Montgomery's brother. So there we go. We are up to speed on the Montgomerys and Gentry.
I like it. Leanne Michelle is like Wikipedia.
Right?
Yep. So
Contractor said you can see the proof on number 1 on my Facebook page. and I have had dinner 2 times with Eddie, both at his restaurant in Harrodsburg.
So he's a Kentucky boy.
M. Langford, you don't want to know what you missed, brother.
And Langford, you missed a whole lot of nonsense and some truths and some lies, and you gave up a giveaway because you ate dinner.
Missed a giveaway. Oh,
You won, but you weren't present.
oh, that's terrible.
But you still get a shout out. And if you want to you can do that. What's that?
Me and Michelle went back to the 80s after school special, The More You Know.
Yeah, what was that? It was like The More You Know, and then a little star.
Yeah, exactly.
That was back when MTV was cool.
Right. And they played
shows.
Yeah.
I think I was like, I don't know how old I was. I was pretty young though, but it was like
M. Langford doesn't sound worried about it. He said his wife's home cooking is hard to pass up.
Yeah, I hear you. I remember it being probably like elementary school, and like REO Speedwagon was the hit, and they kept on playing the song and the video over and over and over again. Something about a candle in a window. I think that was like one of their biggest hits or whatever.
Yeah, I remember when MTV started. I remember watching the very first one.
So, and I think I was in 8th grade. The very first, I got a CD player, like a boombox CD player for Christmas.
Man, you got a CD player? You didn't even. My first boombox CDs hadn't even thought of yet.
No. So before that, I did have a boombox that was a cassette player that my parents. So I have an older brother that's a couple years older than me. They made the mistake of giving us a joint boombox, like it's for both of us.
Yeah.
Of course, that if you got siblings or whatever,
the same way I was. I have a younger
that does not work whatsoever. You fight over it, and the older brother, or whatever, usually wins. So I did have a boombox before that, but my first like personal boombox was a CD player, and my very first CD I ever bought in my life in 8th grade was MC Hammer. Can't touch this.
That explains your dance moves when you hit the bullseye.
Yeah. Dun, 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 no. I love that. And then later on, Digital Underground. My first like rock CD was my brother had Motley Crue CD, so I bought Rat.
Oh yeah, Rat Out of the Cellar.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Round and round.
Yep. What comes around goes around. All right, Spike. Hold on, I'm gonna bring this up. Let me check my.
Leanne said, "I think CDs came out after I was married." Richard Outdoor said, 8-track.
My parents had a Monte Carlo that had an 8-track, and they kept it for a while because it came in my sister's car. So I had an 8-track for a while. And then my very first car was a 1984 Mercury Cougar with a cassette player. And I bought the, what's it called? The CD Walkman, whatever, but CD. And you plug it in with the fake cassette you put in it.
Yep.
Every bump you hit.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. I'm going to wrap this up soon. Here we go. There is the one and only Pond Predator with, I'm assuming, his wife and Mr. Montgomery.
Well, there you go.
Am I correct? Or is Pond Predator hitting on Montgomery? Dude. He's like looks like he's kind of pissed in the background. He's like, what's Jeff doing?
Exactly.
That's awesome. So you're from Harrodsburg or whatever, Harold something, Kentucky. So I'm guessing this guy's from him too. Like, were you guys like friends in high school or something?
He said he owned a restaurant there, but it's closed down now. Reviews with Sue is leaving, I think. Got to run. Have a good night, all.
Hey, bye. Hey, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. I know we're just kind of rambling right now. I'm gonna wrap it up. Now he's just showing off here with all his fish.
All right. M. Langford said he just donated all his CDs. He said his second car was a 67 Mercury Cougar.
Oh, really?
Yep. My second or third car was an 85 Mercury Cougar. So same body style as your 84.
Cool. You know, all my CDs though, they're all scratched up. Like they're like worthless now. Just like my kids' DVD players that we play in the van, they're all so scratched up you can't even watch them anymore.
Yeah, I don't have any CDs or anything like that. I still got a stack of DVDs that we haven't gotten rid of, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Were you a VHS or a Betamax guy?
Oh, I never did beta, just VHS. Now I did have back in the day. I had a massive top load VCR. Have you ever seen those?
No.
They were like, I mean, probably 2.5 feet wide by 2 feet deep. I mean, they were massive and about 8 inches tall. And you hit the eject button and it came up from the top. And it was, you put the tape in on top and you push down on it. And it was like the push down, it had like car hood springs on it, man. It was tough. And when you hit eject, it just about threw the tape out at you.
All right.
Oh, that was Pauly Shore in that picture.
Oh, it was Paul. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was the MTV guy. But he said he also, but he also met the other guy like several times.
Yep.
All right. So, all right, I'm gonna wrap this up.
He said he's a bigger germaphobe than Howie Mandel. Huh.
Pauly Shore?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to wrap this up. This is something that I used to have. I was going to show you a picture of this, but I used to have this like up on the wall. So this is my ending reflection, and it's like good stuff. But it's I used to have this. I used to see it all the time. It say, "Watch your thoughts; they become your words. Watch your words because they become your actions. Watch your actions they become your habits. Watch your habits because they become your character, and watch your character because then that becomes your legacy."
Yep.
It all starts all the way back to your thoughts, man. I mean, I know that you just think it's between you and yourself or whatever, and it's true, but you got to have positive thoughts. Because if you always have negative thoughts, it goes places, man. I'm telling you, or whatever. So I know this is like very simple, like, oh my gosh, you didn't wow me anything I didn't know, but it's just something to be reminded of. I think my parents used to put that on the wall or whatever, coaches and stuff, but it's just nice to be reminded of it because it's all true, man. So yep. I'm going to leave you guys with that, and I'm going to drop off. I'm going to play my outro music. Maybe next time I'll actually play some more of the guitar. I gotta freshen up on it a bit and embarrass myself that way. But anyways, thanks for coming. See you next week. Love, laugh, and live every hour like happy hour. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.
Night, man.
Really appreciate it. Yep. Good night. Oh, yeah, and hit that like button. Hit that like button. Really appreciate it, man. And woman.
I get to live it, what others only dream of. I get to feel it, that cool water, the warm spring sun. Maybe I'm thinking of that sweet spring and summer air, that charleston skyline. Oh, I gotta find a way to get myself there. When I close my eyes, I see a beach, a boat, and a fishing line. I can feel a salty breeze, the tidal creeks and wildlife. And I'm home, I got to get home. Weekend is here, now the stress has disappeared. A break from reality, in this peaceful escape, Barrier Island Beach. Words can't describe it. The pink and purple sunsets kicking my feet up. Sullivan's Lighthouse silhouette. When I close my eyes, I see a cocktail and feel the warmth on my skin. I smell the coconut, sunscreen, and summer living. And I'm home, swaɡ will take me home. Zest and zeal and salty appeal and mystery. Oyster beds, redfish, dolphins, and Shem Creek. And I'm home, swaɡ will take me home. Yeah, I get to live it, what others only dream of. I get to feel it, that cool water and the warm spring sun. Maybe I'm thinking of that sweet spring and summer air, that charleston skyline. Oh, I gotta find a way to get myself there. Cause when I close my eyes, I see a beach, a boat, and a fishing line. I can feel that salty breeze, see the tidal creeks and wildlife. And I'm home, I got to get home. Yeah, I'm